Hi guys, you are welcome to my channel. Today we'll be looking at how we can trade gold, Euro USD, GBP USD and USD JPY on the lower time frames. But before we go to the lower time frames, we are going to take a look at what has happened on the higher time frame. So I'll be starting with gold. I have gold forming a top around here and another top around here, and you can see that on the weekly time frame the price of gold is retracing. All right, if we are going to take a look at how far it has retraced on this particular up leg, you can see it has retraced more than a bit more than the 61.8% Fibonacci level. Price might likely find support or demand around here, but we still need to monitor price to know if it's going to drop more for us to have something like a reversal, or if something's going to come up and price going to continue the uptrend. But if it's going to continue the uptrend, it has already dropped 61.8% on the weekly time frame, so it's going to be not so strong uptrend, possibly give us a double top, and price might likely start to come drop. All right, because the retracement to 61.8% Fibonacci level shows a weak uptrend. We have a retracement at the 38.2% Fibonacci level that could possibly give us a strong uptrend, but that is not the case for now, as price has already gone up, has already retraced down to 61.8% Fibonacci level. But that's for the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, price is dropping. Let's take a look at the daily time frame. The daily time frame still shows that price is in a bearish trend. But there's something very significant that has happened on the daily time frame. That's yesterday's candlestick. You can see it's more like a pin bar, more like a hammer. All right, so we might see price retracing up to this particular trend line for price to either break that level or drop to continue the bearish trend. But for now, price is likely to go up. All right, we have another trend line around here that might serve as initial resistance to price. We might see price coming up to the let's say the 19, price might get to the 1913 level before getting to the 1917 level on the daily time frame. All right, so price needs to be monitored. Price might likely retrace for now. Okay, on the 4-hour time frame for gold, what we are looking at is this bullish engulfing candlestick. Something happened like a day before, the previous day or a couple of days back, where we had this bullish engulfing that failed. This bullish engulfing pattern failed, but now we are having another bullish engulfing pattern, and this more likely going to give us inverted head and shoulder. Inverted head and shoulder, where this will be our left shoulder, and we might likely have the right shoulder form on the right side. We might likely have a right shoulder form around here for us to have something like this. Okay, where this will be our right shoulder for the inverted head and shoulder. Of course, this is going to be the head for the inverted head and shoulder. So for now, look for buying opportunities on gold. It's advisable for you to look for buying opportunities on gold. On the 1-hour time frame, you can see that the price of gold broke this particular structure, that will break up the structure now like a retracement. So what we are seeing is more like we're seeing something like a bullish flag pattern. Seeing like a bullish flag pattern. We might be expecting the flag to break out to the top side. Might be expecting this flag to break out to the top side. So if this flag is going to break out to the top side, let's see what we might likely have. This is the flagpole. This is the flagpole. It's going to break out to the top side. We have something like this. Okay, price might likely get to the 1920 1921 level. So that's that for the 1 hour time frame. More like a bullish flag pattern forming on the screen. Okay, let's take a look at the 30 minutes time frame. If price is going to drop, we have this particular order block on the 30 minutes time frame for gold. This particular order block for gold. Okay, so this might be our demand level. If price is going to drop, price might likely find demand at this particular level. It's going to drop for us to have something like a double bottom for gold. Okay, that's that for the 30 minutes time frame. But if price is going to rise on the 30 minutes time frame, we have this supply zone. The supply zone on 30 minutes. This particular level might serve as supply to price. Okay, price might find supply around this level. Okay, if price is going to rise, there are sellers or BAs waiting around here to push price downward. So you might want to apply some level of caution as you look for trade opportunities. Let's take a look at the 15 minutes time frame. On the 15 minutes time frame, what we have is a gradual bearish trend formation. Okay, we have a gradual bearish trend formation on the 15 minutes time frame as price attempts to drop lower. Okay, we have let's see 15 minutes, just a minute. Okay, now we have this high, we have this low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Okay, but until we have this trend line break, it's a descending trend line, until we see a break above this trend line before we can decide to buy. So we need a break, right? Needs to break and close above this particular trend line for us to enter the buy trade. Else we might want to wait for price to break below this level for us to jump in on the sell. But for now, price is ranging and it's ranging downwards, so you might want to look for selling opportunities for now until you see a break above this particular until you see a break above this particular trend line for you to know that the bullish flag breakout has occurred. It must not just break and then drop back. It must break and retest and then start to go up for you to jump in on the bullish trend formation. So that's that for the 5 minutes time frame. It's quite bearish for now. Price of gold is quite bearish, so you might want to on the 5 minutes time frame, you might want to sell gold. Okay, but we have this particular trend line here that might serve as a clue to bullish direction. If you see a break above this trend line on the 5 minutes time frame, if you see a break above this trend line, you might want to buy. Price breaks above this and closes above this, you might want to buy gold. But if you are buying gold, you have to be cautious of this particular supply zone. This supply zone around here might serve as resistance to price. Price gonna go up, might get to this level and possibly drop. Reason being that the supply zone is also in confluence with the descending trend line. Price might possibly drop around this level because we have sellers waiting to push price down at this level. But if price gonna drop, we have this demand zone on the 5 minutes time frame that might serve as support to price. This particular zone might serve as support to price. Price possibly get to that level. Talking about this particular level, price of gold might get to this level and start to go up for us to have like a double bottom. Price might drop around here, and then we might possibly have a double bottom for price to go up. All right, so that's that for the price of gold, currently ranging on the 1 minute time frame. Let's take a look at gbpusd on the weekly time frame. Still bullish. Still bullish. Now we might want to look at the daily time frame to see that though the price of gbpusd dropped, the current daily candle is showing more like a tweezer bottom formation. Okay, more like we might be seeing retracement, but we have a descending trend line on the daily time frame. Talking about this descending trend line, price might likely retrace up to that level before price might likely continue to drop. Price might retrace to this level and then start to drop, okay, for the retracement to continue. Okay, that's that for the daily time frame. For the 4-hour time frame, you can see a triple bottom formation, triple bottom candlestick formation on the 4-hour time frame. Is the first in a left bottom. This is the middle bottom, and this is the right bottom. Triple bottom candlestick formation. Okay, so it's the right bottom around here. Price might likely break the neckline. Later we have price breaking the neckline for price to continue to go up. The neckline of the triple bottom should be somewhere around here, so we might likely see price of gbpusd going up, okay, retesting the neckline, and then possibly going up to this particular descending trend line for price to drop. Okay, but if price is not going to drop, price is going to go up to get to this particular supply zone. We have this order block that might serve as supply zone to price for price to drop. Okay, so that's that for the 4-hour time frame. On the 1-hour time frame, you can see that price ranging. Price of gbpusd is ranging on the 1-hour time frame, so we might want to wait for range breakout. Okay, this is the bottom of the range, and price currently heading to the top of the range. Okay, this is the top of the range. All right, so that's that for gbpusd on the 1-hour time frame. On the 30 minutes time frame, what do we have? 30 minutes time frame shows that this structure around here has been broken, and price is retesting the structural level for price to continue to go up. We have resistance that might be turning to support around here for price to continue to go up. So you might want to look for buying opportunities on gbpusd. Same thing with what we have on the 15 minutes time frame. Support, so resistance turning to support, and price likely to go up. So we might want to look for buying opportunities for gbpusd. Okay, let's take a look at EURUSD on the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, we are seeing more like the formation of a triple top. This is the first top. This is the middle top, and this is the right top, the top. Okay, on the right forming. Top on the right is currently forming. All right, so we might want to wait for it to completely form. The weekly candle shows today is Friday, the last day of the week, and the current weekly candle shows a bearish pin bar with a long shadow, which indicates that price might likely drop. Price might likely drop for us to have a triple top, okay, for price to drop and go down. On the daily time frame, we can see triple top or head and shoulder pattern forming on the daily time frame. This is the left shoulder on the daily time frame. This is the head on the daily time frame. This is the head, and this is the right shoulder on the daily time frame. Euro USD. Okay, the break of the neckline might possibly have a retest. This is the neckline. A break of this neckline, we might possibly have a retest for price to continue to drop. Okay, we might see a retest up to this level. All right, so might see a retest up to that level for price to continue to drop. All right, but if price is going to drop, we have this particular order block. This particular order block, and I must serve as demand. This other block might serve as demand to price for price to get to this level. I might get to this level and possibly push up. I might get to that level and possibly push up. But if this particular level fails, price might drop to the next level, which is this particular order block on the daily time frame. I might drop to this particular order block on the daily time frame for price to find some level of demand and start to go up. But that's that for the daily time frame for Euro USD. On the 4-hour time frame, Euro USD is obviously dropping. It's dropping on the 4-hour time frame. We have this descending trend line, okay, and we have this particular engulfing candlestick, okay, engulfing this particular candle, and you can see price continue to break structure. We have the high, low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and price already giving us another lower low. So you might want to look for selling opportunities on Euro USD. Look at this long candlestick and look at the range. Price at the range bottom, and price is trying to drop. On the 30 minutes time frame, Euro USD continues to print longer red candles. Okay, so you might look for selling opportunities for Euro USD. On the 15 minutes time frame, price currently ranging. Price is ranging. You might want to wait for the range breakout on the 30 minutes time frame. You might want to wait for range breakout. Okay, this is the top of the range top for Euro USD. That's the range. This is the range top, and let's take a look at our range bottom. This is the range bottom for Euro USD. So it allows price to break out of the range before taking your trade decision. Same thing with the 5-minute and the 1-minute prices range. Let's quickly take a look at USDJPY on the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, USDJPY is still rising, and price might likely get up to the 148 level as the bulls are currently in charge. And if the bulls are in charge for USDJPY, USDJPY is negatively correlated to gold. So if buyers are buying USDJPY, you might want to join the sellers to sell gold at the appropriate point. For the 4-hour time frame, still bullish, but on this particular on the 4-hour time frame, we can see price forming a pin bar around here with a long shadow, a bearish pin bar, and the current 4-hour candle is also showing a bullish pin bar. All right, so you might want to wait for price to break out of these particular levels before you either buy or sell. Look at the two levels on the screen. We have the 145.055 level, and we have the 144.4 level. You might want to wait for price to break out of this range before you take your decision. On the 1 hour time frame, price is currently giving us more like a head and shoulder pattern. This is the left shoulder, this is the head, and we might be seeing formation of a right shoulder. But if the price goes up and breaks above this particular level, as you need to assume that the bullish trend has commenced, and you might want to jump in on the buy to buy USDJPY. Look at the buyer stepping in, pushing price to this particular level. We have this order block, okay, that might serve as resistance to price. You might want to wait for price to break above this particular order block, break and close above this particular order block before you can decide to buy USDJPY. Okay, because the sellers might decide to come in and drop price for price to now give us price might now give us head and shoulder pattern. Okay, but if price breaks above this order block and also breaks above this top 145.055 top, then you might consider buying USDJPY. All right, but for now, the overall direction is still ranging. You might want to wait for the range breakout. Okay, so that's that for today's video. If you are yet to subscribe to the channel, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and smash the subscribe button. If you like the video, smash the like button. Smash the bell button below the video for notification. Drop comment below the video. Ask questions. We'll try as much as possible to respond to your questions. Don't forget to share the video to your friends and loved ones. You can go to our website www.beanfxtrader.com to learn more on how to trade forex, gold, and currency pairs. You can also go to another website of ours, fxfables.com, to learn on how to trade. Till I come your way tomorrow, it's bye for now.